Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is the video I originally wanted to make yesterday or on the weekend, but due to unforeseen circumstances, me being lazy, mainly, I had to do this on Monday. Yeah, so I did the second animation this year. This is basically 100% more than last year. We're at number 2 of 12 this year, one per month. There is a chance that I will make actually more depending on how the rest of the year goes, because because from next month on I will have a bit more free time. Yeah, my partner contract with Yaha will end and will not be immediately renewed, at least as far as we know. So yeah, that means I have a bit more I have to spend a bit less time in Yaha and have a bit more time to spend in other things. As you can see, this is the model that I worked on in the live stream, or at least the part of the clothing. I made the head on Saturday. I didn't record the making of the head actually, so yeah. But then I decided, I thought about what do I want to animate. I had a new character for D&D that I could have animated, but in the end I decided for this one, basically because I had a whole animation in mind that I could do. For the other character I would have had to think about what I actually want to animate. So yeah, as you can see, I have a base plane there. This is just for me to have a feeling of how high are the feet. So I basically have a ground that the person isn't like walking through the air upwards or downwards or something. So I'm deleting this later on, but it's a good reference. Yeah, you can see I'm using, as you can see, is my most liked sentence apparently. I'm using the pin function again for the feet. So this the whole set has about 100 frames, which is a bit about 3 seconds, something between 3 and 3.5 seconds. So we're working with 30 FPS again, and yeah, the model is a Yangshi or a Kyonshi. I'm not really sure. I've seen both. It's basically the Japanese version of a zombie. This is basically what the inspiration for the whole model was, for the whole clothing, and also for the head. That incidentally also is rigged. So basically the seal, the tag in front of the face, has multiple bones that I can use to form to basically adjust it depending on the thing. I wanted to do this in case I need it for the animation, but I didn't really need it. But it is still good to have in case I have an animation where it is relevant, or a pose where it is relevant. Although I probably won't use it as much, but it's an interesting concept. The whole set, the whole clothing set, and there will probably I will probably make additional pieces of it at some point, because I like the ornaments that come with it. They are relatively easy to make. They still add a lot of detail and value to the clothing. Yeah. So originally I had it set to 120 frames. This is because I thought that I'm going to do something between 3 and 4 seconds. So basically 120 was the goal, and 90 was basically the bare minimum, though I wanted to say I'm going to do more than 3 seconds. So I'm going to try to keep the animations in between a short frame unless I find a reason to make longer ones. I'm not promising anything, I'm just saying that I have a few ideas of scenes and stuff that I might want to do. This also depends largely if I can add content like subtitles and stuff, which I can with the current which I can with my software. So yeah, we'll see what comes from it. Yeah, the dream of making a webcomic or making an animated series is still something I have in my mind. I'm still always thinking about it, but this takes a lot of time. Actually, the whole modeling these 3.5 seconds, every 3 seconds, took me about an hour, and rendering was another 20 minutes. And this is just one person with flat background. It's not really a complex thing that I did here. So whenever I'm going to try this on a bigger scale with multiple people, with multiple models and with more detailed background, I don't know how long it will take. I mean, I've got a new a GPU late last year. I don't know. I might get another CPU so I can use this for rendering as well. My current CPU I can't use, and if I do, the PC breaks down. So I might get a new one. I don't know. Depends on the price and if I can afford one. But whenever I come to the point that I actually can do that, and when I'm actually at the point where I can render higher level things differently, we will see what comes of it. Yeah, maybe I will do something more elaborate, more detailed, maybe not, I don't know. That's it for today. Enjoy the animation and see you guys around.